What's up, YouTube? We're here with another series. Today we're going to be talking about Captain Marvel, aka Warbird, aka
Binary,
Binary,
aka Carol Danvers,
Carol
aka
Danvers.
Captain Marvel, aka Miss Marvel. She has a lot of identity crisis, apparently.
A lot.
But besides that, this is
G Infinite and
Ultimate Q. And as you can see, I'm wearing a Captain America shirt, but it says Captain on it. So I tried. I couldn't find no Captain Marvel.
I got my Avengers shirt on, like always. Avengers is where it's at, and we're gonna talk about her role in. If for those of you that did not see that last movie,
we're talking about Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Can we talk about it now, people? I mean,
hopefully all of you that are loyal fans went to see the Infinity War movie.
Yep.
It was amazing. I was in awe at everything that happened.
Yep.
And then Marvel dropped the bombshell saying that some of these characters might not be coming back.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to think.
I mean, I'm a big Iron Man fan, so he's coming. He's still alive. Spoilers. Warning.
Yeah.
Warning. Okay, I'm gonna go. He's still alive, but when he got stabbed, I was like, no! And then when I saw that he alive, then I pulled it back, and I was like, he's still alive.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yeah. I think that what made my day is the very end, where you see Nick Fury, and I don't know who in the world uses beepers anymore, but he had a beeper. He broke out the beeper, and he's sending a text, and all of a sudden you see the Captain Marvel symbol, and I'm just like,
I'll admit.
Okay.
I was the one in the movie theater that was like, oh, Captain Nova, and I was like,
oh, who does that?
Sorry,
who does that?
I
Captain
thought
Nova?
it was Nova. Sorry.
When we saw the Captain Marvel symbol, all I knew is that she's gonna have a very important role to play in the second part to the Infinity War. I also did notice that they're preparing for the worst. A little bit about her background, which I know you studied her. One thing that I know as far as her powers is that she can shoot photon beams from her hands, super speed, super strength, and she can fly.
Yeah.
And
like a woman, she could shoot photos from her hands.
Yeah. And one of the coolest things about her is that she has the same power as Thanos. She can absorb energy as well, which that's pretty amazing, and I would see what direction they might go with that in the movie. I mean, if you want to talk a little bit about her backstory, like
okay, Captain Marvel. She has a lot of names from Miss Marvel, Binary, Warbird. As you can see here, this is a Miss Marvel outfit, and over here, this is Captain Marvel. Now, her backstory, what I found out also is that for the movie, they're not going to really go by the comic books. Why? Because the comic book origin is way too close to the Green Lantern origin. Way too close. So they want to separate that. They want to go a different way. But according to the comic book origin, basically she was a U.S. pilot, a fighter jet pilot, something like that, right? She's one of the best flyers.
She's an Air Force.
Yeah.
Carol Danvers is her real name. She's an Air Force pilot. So shout out to those of you that are in the military, Air Force, Army, whatever branch you are. She's an Air Force pilot. Later on, she started working for NASA, right? If I'm not mistaken.
She got recruited by the CIA.
Okay.
Basically, I feel like when they made this character back in the days, it was one of those women power, you know?
Right.
And I know a lot of y'all ladies out there should love that because, you know, we're talking about a female character now. So they wanted to make women feel empowered. So they put her in like every job that was basically only for men back in those days. Because you got fighter pilot, then you got CIA. She got recruited by the CIA, and then she started working for NASA. So she went all out. They wanted to make sure that she was a very powerful woman even before she had powers.
Yeah, she's like a modern day G.I. Jane or whatever you want to call it. She's definitely a soldier. I could see where she got the alias Warbird. But you know what I'm saying? speaking about her, the fact that she's military trained, are there ever any symptoms to being military trained since you've been in combat yourself?
No. Okay.
All right,
I'm back.
All right, you good? Woo!
All right,
let's do this.
Here we go.
Okay, so back to Captain Marvel.
Where was I? This lady here, yeah, I just had a flashback. I got hot sweats right now. Hot sweats. That don't sound right. All right, so anyways, Captain Marvel, okay, when she was working at NASA, there was a guy working there with her. She was a little attracted to this guy, not knowing that this guy was Marvel, which is spelled exactly the same, right?
Yeah.
It's just pronounced differently.
Yeah, it's just pronounced differently.
Which Marvel. So,
sounds fruity.
Yeah.
Marvel. Hey, Marvel.
I don't know. Marvel.
Hey, Marvel. Marvel in tights. well, Marvel.
Okay, wait a minute. All right. So let's come back.
Okay, so she.
Are you sure you weren't in war too? No, let's go.
A little bit.
All right.
So her and Captain Marvel, they actually had, I guess, like a relationship.
No, I mean they were co-workers. They were close.
Okay.
She was attracted to him, and what happened was when they were both working at NASA, I think I'm not on all this
Right.
Let me hit play.
I got you.
And talk again.
Okay.
All right. So there was a robot that woke up when they found a robot working at NASA, and Captain Marvel had to reveal himself and fight the robot, and he saved the day. But when he revealed himself to Carol Danvers, that's when she found out who he really was, and they started talking like, "Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You can fly? What? You know?" So from there, her story gets a little bit crazy. Long story short, there's a machine that basically the power of this machine is that the machine can make ideas and thoughts come true. This machine blows up. Marvel covers her to protect her, but by covering her, some of his DNA goes into her and matches perfectly with the human DNA, and she ends up having powers. So when she has powers, she calls herself Miss Marvel. Okay, because why? Because Captain Marvel already has a name, even though it's right. You say it differently.
Yeah,
Marvel.
But that's where she got the whole Captain Marvel thing from. And also she gathered powers. A lot of people don't know that the Kree have been around forever, and we have here some figures of the Kree and the Skrull. These are two.
Well, we don't have not one figure of here for Kree. My bad.
Kree.
My blunder.
The Kree. The
Kree.
Back to the Kree. So we have some figures over here of the Kree, which is where Captain Marvel is from. Really, these are his forces, and then the Skrull. The Kree and the Skrull have been battling for many years over their territory and so forth, and they're just enemies at large. Neither one is gonna give up, and the battle goes that the Skrull they can change forms. So shift change.
Well, no, they don't have a job.
Never mind.
They can change their bodies to look like other superheroes.
And thank you. They can change forms in appearances. So
yeah.
Shapeshifters.
Shift change.
Boom. You got it. Nailed it. And guess what? Woo! That's just the beginning. Because we're gonna be talking all kinds of
we are. All right, so now let me go back to a little bit. Okay, she became Miss Marvel, right? She's also called Binary. Now, Binary, a lot of people might not know about that one when it comes to her, and the reason is because, again, Captain Marvel comes with a lot of baggage. Okay, she got kidnapped by an alien race one time in a comic book, and that alien race made a mistake of tapping into her full potential. And when she had her full potential of power, she became Binary. Yeah. It's kind of like Sentry with Void.
Right.
I know the superhero Sentry, and he has an alter ego called Void, and Void don't play around. Void just kill everybody. So it's kind of like that. Binary, when she's at her ultimate power, she has like cosmic powers. It's called Binary, but somehow she lost her powers against in another battle, and she just went back to being Captain Marvel.
Yeah. So I want to just go ahead and talk a little bit about the figures that I have here. Marvel Legends has done three exceptional figures on Captain Marvel or Warbird, which is the same. It's the same person. The first one that ever came out, a Toy Biz exclusive. She's a little bit more dull. You can tell. This is the original first one that came out.
Yeah, it looks like she doesn't eat much.
Yeah, she looks a little bit more dull. Obviously, the tone is a little bit lighter as far as the hair, and also as you can see in the front chest plate, it is like a regular yellow instead of them doing it maybe like a goldish color, which was what they did for this Warbird. Yeah. Now, this is a Toy Biz exclusive. She comes from the series of Giant Man, which is, for those of you that don't know, that's Ant-Man. And she came from that wave, the Giant Man Build-A-Figure. Yeah. Now, when they did this Warbird, this one was in a...
Or Miss Marvel.
Or Miss Marvel. When they did her in what they call the Avengers Infinite series. It was a 3-pack collection. Mm-hmm. She came with Captain America. She came with Radioactive Man. And those were the other 2 figures that were in that 3-box set. Yeah. They did a lot better. I mean,
as you can see, I mean, this one, she just didn't eat much. This one, she does her squats. Yeah. She does her leg presses.
Definitely in the gym.
Her arms are a little bit bigger, so she been working out. So ladies of this generation, because you know we both work out.
We do. We're
very strong.
We take big. That.
But anyways,
thank you.
You know, ladies in the gym with CrossFit and all that stuff. I ain't gonna mention that again because we need some cash if we mention that again. But they work out a lot, and so ladies can relate to this Miss Marvel.
Right.
This one was more like I don't know, more girly.
This one looks like she got her hair did. This one looks like
hair did. Yeah.
Hair did.
Yep. So
what was that? Words don't control us.
That's right. Words don't control us. We control words.
Thank you. So this one looks like she got her hair did, and she definitely got a better paint job from the Toy Biz one. Toy Biz one's a little bit more sleek, a little bit more slimmer. This one is definitely one to be proud of. Hasbro did this one, by the way, and that comes in the collector's Infinite.
Does it come with any weapons, or she don't need weapons?
No, she doesn't need weapons. Okay. Remember, she has super strength. She can fly. She does shoot photon beams, which would have been cool if they would have made like something for like maybe her hands.
I mean, but this one has like
this one has something similar. Yeah. This is the Captain Marvel in the traditional suit. Yeah. And
I will mention, side note real quick, I like this outfit better. It's more superhero-ish. This one with the long gloves, the stockings, she's wearing a one-piece bikini. You know, like, to women out there, don't get mad. We ain't make this. This is how it is
I could see why you maybe wouldn't want her to wear something like that.
No, it's too revealing.
Yeah, definitely. And I agree. You know, and I agree. I think that sometimes they got to be more reserved.
Exactly. The minute the Avengers might get distracted as she's flying up and get killed.
By the way, I'm breaking the 4th wall. Shots fired.
Oh.
Anyway, now we're gonna talk about Captain Marvel. She looks cool. She has an interchangeable head, but this is the mohawk that we're looking at with the mask. And what makes her look really, really cool is that she's in the traditional uniform. I like the way they made her hand with the piece right here that you can tell she has some type of energy radiating from her hands. So when you put her...
Or she was eating jelly and she forgot to wash her
No,
hands.
Definitely not. I hope not. But this definitely adds on. For those of you that like to pose these figures, she's extremely poseable.
Wait a minute.
And for those of you that don't know, you can actually... move her to put her in a flying position, and also there are certain pieces that you can have her being held up, and you know she could be flying into like war, or you can put her against Thanos. However you want to do it, but definitely you can make her look really cool as far as you pose her. What I like about her also is her interchangeable head.
There it is.
She has an interchangeable head, and which gives her the regular look. And you don't have to, have the mask. You can make
that's not a power. That's just the figure.
Yeah.
It's not like today, that's not.
Right.
Okay.
So I mean, definitely one of my favorite figures is that one. And if I were to get one of the two Warbirds, definitely, you know, I'm a big Toy Biz fan when Toy Biz started out. But definitely the one from Hasbro looks a lot better because of her uniform and how they bulked her up a bit.
And another side note, you know, fact. Brie Larson, the actress, is gonna be the one playing Captain Marvel, and in the movie she's already gonna be Captain Marvel. They're not gonna waste their time trying to start off as Miss Marvel or Warbird or Binary. You might hear Warbird. They might call her that when she's a fighter pilot and stuff like that. But if she is a fighter pilot in the new movie, but Brie Larson, the reason why I like what Marvel's doing is because she's an Oscar winner. Like she won an Academy Award, so she could act.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that. I got you.
No, yeah, you got me.
Did I stump you?
Yeah, you did. I did not know. I did not know that.
Boom. Yep.
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, you took it back. Took it back. All right. But yeah, Brie Larson won an Oscar, so she's a great actress, and she's gonna be in the Marvel universe now, which is amazing because Marvel Universe has amazing actors, and that's what I'm loving.
They do.
From Robert Downey Jr., one of my favorite actors. You've seen him in Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2. And I'm waiting for 3. I heard 3's coming out. But enough about that. So, but yeah. So Brie Larson's gonna be amazing. She won an Academy Award. Don't ask me what other movie, because I can't think of any other.
She was in something called Wrecked. A movie called something Wrecked. I don't know.
She was an actress.
Yeah.
That won an Oscar. So she's gonna be playing Captain Marvel. Now, the reason why these figures are here is because this is Marvel, you know, and Marvel is the reason why Captain Marvel has her powers.
Sure.
Because like I said, he shielded her, and his DNA went into her, right? So if you want to just talk a little bit about, not much, because today is all about Captain Marvel,
right?
But we just put him here because he has a big role in her origin.
Right. This is the Captain Marvel in his regular uniform that looks more similar to this Captain Marvel, and that's why you can see that the pattern of the red and blue is there. He's also Marvel Legends. This is his Kree uniform, and this is where you see him in his Kree form. This is the soldier Captain Marvel from his actual Kree origins. And what I like about this uniform is that you see that he's alien, you know. Yeah. It shows a lot more detail. He's also from Marvel Legends, and he came in a two-box set. Now,
one fact also about him that I read is that this Captain Marvel, he ended up being, they say that he was undercover for the Kree this whole time. No, he was a Skrull.
A Skrull.
Yeah, and deep undercover. That's what they say about this one. Now, this one, this big boy, God, so many action figures look like me. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I like.
Like, I might have to
like his arms are almost similar to mine.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't know if a lawsuit coming. Oh, I see you trying to flex.
I'm sorry. No, that's just my normal arm.
Okay. But so talk about that one right there.
This one right here.
Talk about that one.
What I like about this figure, he's a Marvel Select figure. I like the pattern that they gave him. If you can see, they gave him really, really good tones. He has like a metallic green to him. He has almost like the star pattern on his platelet. And I like the helmet, almost like a Spartan kind of helmet. Yeah. He looks like a true warrior. And what's the most amazing part about him is that this Captain Marvel is from the Marvel Diamond Select.
Oh,
Diamond Select made him a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Yeah. And I know that, you know, we look at the Diamond Selects, and like I told you, the Diamond Selects are going to be a lot bigger than the Marvel Legends because that's just the way they roll.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, these boys are here because in the plot for the new movie, from what I keep on hearing, is that the Skrulls are going to have a big part in the Captain Marvel movie. And for those of y'all who don't know what Skrull is, again, they're shapeshifters, And these are just some of the scrolls that my man right here has. He has plenty of other ones, but we don't. This table is not big enough to put them all on here. So it's just a few of them. They all come in all shapes and sizes, and these guys also had a big part in the old Civil War back in the days with Captain America and stuff like that. And if those of y'all who read that comic, you know that. You know, Iron Man and Captain America were going at each other's throats, but come to find out, it was a scroll that was causing all the havoc this whole time.
It was a scroll because they can, like you said, they can change appearances. So one of them I know was able to change the appearance and actually play the role of Captain America for a while. Yeah. We have these scrolls are what we call super scrolls, and these super scrolls, they come from the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four series, which are very difficult to get because Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, they came out with their own Marvel Legends, and so if you can find any of these, they'll be very difficult because it is a Fantastic Four Marvel Legends wave that came out. What I like about the Super Scrolls is that they're really strong. If you look at the Marvel Diamond Select ones, which I do have a couple of those, they're a lot smaller. Now this one, the giant scroll, he's from Marvel Universe. Marvel Universe only makes the 3-inch figures, if I'm not mistaken, and those figures are a lot smaller. I got him because he looks amazing, and he still looks big compared to the Marvel Legends.
And they don't come with no weapons. They just come like this.
No, these didn't come with any weapons, but the giant scrolls or the super scrolls, they come with interchangeable hands. Which makes you see like the powers that they might have taken from the Fantastic Four and so forth.
And one thing that I'm noticing about these alien guys and Thanos is that they have that chin, the same line chin that Thanos has. They all have it
Similar.
just like Thanos, which is, I guess that's a thing for aliens.
For the aliens, I'm assuming.
I don't know, but yeah. So again, just this is what play. All right, so subscribe to our channel. Yeah, I don't know what's
You're
going
having
on
those
today.
moments again.
I'm don't start.
You told me you took your meds.
I told you I did not take my meds.
Oh,
I did not.
all right. I guess, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this segment for my safety, and I'm gonna make sure that my I'm gonna make sure that my co-host gets to where he needs to be by the next segment. So tune in, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit us with likes. Let us know what character you want to see next, and we'll try our very hardest to get that character out for you guys.
That's right.
So those of you that are viewing, let us know who you would like to see next, and definitely subscribe. And we'll definitely keep in mind who we're gonna do next as far as in this show.
And thank you for watching. Keep on supporting. Keep on laughing. Keep on enjoying. Keep on making fun of. Whatever, however you want to do it, as long as you hit that subscribe. Okay?
All right.
So, all right. So
that looked threatening. Hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you guys, and we'll get to you next time.
God bless.